Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Murray in at the 1. Outside Leonard. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Giannis. Yep, it counts. Giannis has got the opening bucket of the night here for Milwaukee. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
up. The NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Murray with it. Passes it to Jordan. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Mitchell. Richardson covering. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw drops for Mitchell. So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the inside, Jordan. Pass to Bielitsa. The dish to Murray. Floats one, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. So Murray nails both of them. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Spurs have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Leonard, the pass to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
That ties the game.
Well, Leonard taking initiative right now, has a good sense for where the misses are coming off the rim, and he's there ahead of time.
Brogdon finds Mitchell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Brogdon against Murray to end the run. And it's Mitchell missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Murray, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Leonard with the ball. Brogdon picks him up, and Leonard gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Well, for Bielitsa, he's not the most athletic player on the floor, but Brent, he produces.
Bielitsa, one of those guys who can flow into a transition and stop 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line and drill you from there. So a nice guy as a secondary option on the break is Bielitsa.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell outside. The three. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Leonard attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 8.
It's remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
Brogdon against Murray. Brogdon outside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
And there's the pass to Richardson. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Brogdon kicks to Matthews. Pass to Lopez. Over Bielitsa. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Matthews.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Brogdon against Murray. Passes it to Leonard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
After the Kumbo, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Richardson dishes to Murray. Jordan the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Murray finds Jordan. Richardson with it. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard draws the double. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Dwight Powell's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Morris is checked in. Jordan the pass to Powell. Here's White. The rebound by Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Count it. Good.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Pass to Jordan. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Back to Giannis. Turn around Jay. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, 3 prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move, off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Jordan. Daniel House comes in for Leonard. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Richardson. The Bucks also changing it up. Bradley's checked in for Lopez. McDermott comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's blocked by Bradley. Now here is Carter. On the wing, Mitchell. Light covering, and the pass to Bradley. He nails it, and we're tied up.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here, and White kicks to Hernangomez. They could use a bucket. That's good on the jump shot. Here is Carter. Pass to Bradley. Here's Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Hernangomez. And here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Shoots. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Mitchell outside. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
White finds foul. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's House. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for House. And so House nails both of them. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. From 18 feet away, Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. The shot's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
There's Walker with the 3. The shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Carter against White. And it's Carter missing. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Wide open look. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bradley passes to Mitchell. Cans the 12-footer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
White up top, covered by Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. Here is Carter. No points in the game yet for him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. .20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Right side Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDermott. Rebound San Antonio.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vallanos. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
We've got White, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Carter, that's good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Offensive rebound, House. Good work defensively by Morris. Milwaukee in the lead. Shoots from 14. He shoots again. Walker with some nice D. Spurs shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's House, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up. Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here is Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And not a next level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
White drives in. Sweet little floater.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Bradley gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now Walker. Good D by Mitchell. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
White against Carter, and it's blocked by Bradley. They get it back. White against Carter. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his first basket.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here is Carter. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Morris. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Carter outside. There's the pass to Bradley. Morris outside. Shoots over Powell. But they recover it. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Morris outside. Again, the miss by Morris.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Powell. Leonard comes in for Danuel House. Josh Richardson's checked in for Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for White. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bradley. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Williams. Wesley Matthews checked in for Mitchell. And Brogdon subbed in for Carter. Outside Matthews. Giannis inside. Hernan Gomez on him. And he overshot that one, missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Juan Hernangomez. And so Jordan nails both of them. Bucks trail by 3. Matthews passes to Giannis. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Again against Murray. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Milwaukee the rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And no problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good solid base build there and drew the contact.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he makes the first.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Brogdon hits them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Richardson outside. Pass to Bielitsa. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. That shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Morris outside. Wesley Matthews on the wing. There's the lob to Brogdon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he gets the bucket. Richardson's got his first points of the game.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Passes to Leonard. That shot off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Murray with him. He's got 6. Richardson the pass to Bielitsa. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's the Bucks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Great showing for him last season. 6th in scoring, and of course he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. That's the Bielitsa. And here is Jordan. He kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. Richardson against Lopez. San Antonio again missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in front of us. And the dunk by Giannis.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Richardson attacking. A putback, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight to the right side. McDermott, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard draws the double. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
6'10" wingspan of Brogdon. That's a big, big help, especially when he's going after some of those steals.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Malcolm Brogdon, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Here's Jordan. Murray right side. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Brogdon against Murray. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bielitsa, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Brogdon against Murray. And here's Richardson outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
Nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
He dishes it to Lopez. McDermott with it. Leonard's there. 5 to shoot. Giannis, no good. Spurs trail by 12. And here's Richardson outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Pass to Bielitsa. Inside. 1:09 left in the 2nd quarter. Here's Richardson. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
This story in the 2nd quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And the dunk by Giannis.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Bielitsa. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Richardson.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
First free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Dwight Powell's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Daniel House comes in for Bielitsa. Walker's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's White in for DeJounte Murray. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 11. Now here's White. A 20-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Walker. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McDermott. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside. Uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully, in the pick and rolls is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Mitchell. And it's Matthews in at the 3, the small forward. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Brogdon hits them both. Here's Murray. Down low. Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. Good D by Matthews.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Murray, and it's Bjelica with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bucks leading by 17. Brogdon outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Murray, the pass to Bjelica. Kicks to Richardson. Pass to Leonard. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 7. That one goes in.
Richardson doing a good job of weaseling his way inside. I like to see him work that floater in from time to time.
Outside Matthews. Mitchell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got 14.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Jordan. Dishes it to Murray. Lets a floater go. Can't hit from in close.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And stolen by Jordan. Murray kicks to Bjelica. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. And that one hits back iron.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The drive by Jordan. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Juan Gomez, he's checked in for Bjelica. The Bucks also changing it up. Bradley's checked in for Lopez. Marcus Morris comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Carter in for Brogdon. Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. Here's Murray. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Murray. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Giannis. Bradley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the middle, here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and the baseline jumper no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. DeAndre Jordan third.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Milwaukee leading by 22. Mitchell off target from outside.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And it's blocked by Bradley. There's the lob Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Murray against Giannis. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 15 points. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Mitchell against Richardson. Here's Leonard. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 36.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Leonard against Morris. Tries it from 9. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 8. Poked loose and stolen by Richardson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Not slowing Richardson down right now. Even when you rough him up, he's still finding ways to use his quickness and score the basketball.
Now here's Bradley. And Giannis throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 38 in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Jordan kicks to Hernan Gomez. Mitchell against Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray, and it's San Antonio with another.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Richardson. He's got 11. There's the dish to Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's the Bucks on the break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Murray. He's got 17. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here is Carter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
The first free throw is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwight Powell's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Manuel House comes in for Leonard. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's White in for Murray. And then for Milwaukee, Williams comes in for Bradley. And McDermott's subbed in for Marcus Morris. Now here's Powell. After the miss from Doug McDermott. Here's House, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw drops for House. And so House nails both of them. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Pass to Giannis. Carter, the pass to Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Carter. Outside, White. Pass to Walker. Six on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Matthews passes to Williams. And here's McDermott. There's the double team with Walker. Inside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's White. And good that time. White's got his second bucket of the night.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now, here's Walker. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's White. He's guarded by Williams. Fades away. And it's White missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
White against Brogdon. It's Powell on the wing. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Spurs shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. They've got Dwight Powell, and it's Reed in its center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Walker. Now the pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here is House. It's over Korver. The shot by House is no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah.
Fantastic backcourt facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. And so I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Brogdon. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Milwaukee.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Trying to get open is Lopez. No problems knocking that one down.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Richardson the pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Another miss by Leonard.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Murray. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. And Jordan sends it back. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray the pass to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Mitchell outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Mitchell's really been working on getting free off the ball and being accurate off the catch and shoot.
Here's Murray. Good D by Matthews.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The pass to Lopez. Over Richardson. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Fade away. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Jordan on the wing. Lopez covering. 6 to shoot. And Leonard gets it to go.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Brogdon the pass to Matthews. Mitchell against Richardson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, he stands 6'3", but Donovan Mitchell's 6'11" wingspan more than compensates. He has the tools to be an elite two-way player.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And look at the physical profile for Mitchell, a world-class athlete.
And it's his aggressiveness for me that puts him over the top. Doesn't shrink from the big moments. He embraces that spotlight.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Richardson against Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Gotta love the intensity of DeAndre, finding a way to be aggressive and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win their championship. The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
And you know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And so he hits both. San Antonio trailing here. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said their first order of business will be contending with the high-flying Donovan Mitchell, who is very dangerous with the ball in his hands. They'll look to apply pressure to try to keep him off of balance. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. DeAndre Jordan, 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Brogdon the pass to Morris.
I see him.
And Matthews kicks to Brogdon. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Pulls it from the elbow. San Antonio with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
1 shot.
Can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Richardson against Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
To the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Murray. From deep, Richardson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy, poised to be a key player for years to come.
Now here is Morris. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Bielitsa. Another miss by Giannis.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Now he's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Murray. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Spurs with possession. Back to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Powell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 3.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Here's Morris. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Richardson outside. Pass to Powell. Good work defensively by Morris. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Brogdon kicks to McDermott. Passes it to Mitchell. Giannis outside. Rebound San Antonio. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Leonard. A second chance effort. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to McDermott. Morris outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points his last outing, and that one is good.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
And here is Morris. Back to Giannis. He feeds it to Mitchell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And White kicks to Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Stolen by Mitchell. 3-on-3. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates. And in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Powell against Morris. Shoots a fader. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
High arcing shot. The offensive rebound. Brogdon outside. No good with the triple. Brogdon against White. There's the pass to Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Daniel House comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Walker's subbed in for Richardson. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's White. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here is House. Sends over McDermott. Again, the miss by the Spurs. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter kicks to McDermott. Mitchell looking it over. The 10-footer, and the jumper is good. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Now here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in the...
I've never tried it. I've never secret.
You know, he's made some progress with his method, though.
Yeah, him, Drummond, Capella, a lot of the guys who were getting the hack-a-shack treatment have made great strides.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Williams is out there with McDermott. Then there's Carter. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Greg, this is the 15th season for the veteran Marvin Williams, former number 2 overall pick back in 2005.
And even though he has never been an all-star, Williams has always been a contributor to teams. Still can give you good rebounding and scoring in a variety of roles.
White finds Powell. Outside, White. Back to Walker. And it's blocked by Bradley. And he gets it back. The shot by Powell, no good. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Dallas. Carter looking around. Six on the shot clock. They get it back, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Spurs trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's McDermott. Hernangomez covering. Here's Bradley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
White the pass to Hernangomez. Walker with it. Shoots from the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Bradley off the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's White. It's good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Passes to McDermott. Outside Matthews. Over Hernan Gomez. That one wide left. And Walker's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 8-point game. Buries it from three-point range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Carter kicks to Bradley. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Puts up a three. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Got a piece of it. A rebound by the Spurs.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Carter, the pass to Bradley. He kicks it to McDermott. Over House. Back to Bradley. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bradley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
White against Williams. Shoots. Almost, but it rolls out. Bucks leading by 4. McDermott passes to Carter. This is to Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Interesting, Smitty. We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. Just 3 to shoot, and a wide open look for Walker. Can't nail the jumper. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Morris.
And checking out some stats for Brook Lopez, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Powell. Leonard comes in for Daniel House. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Walker. Brogdon, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bielitsa against Bradley. Leonard, and he makes good on the layup. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Matthews with the bounce pass. Brogdon against Murray. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And he makes that one.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Murray against Brogdon. Outside Matthews. Back to Lopez. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Richardson, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
That one goes. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 5. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Leonard, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The pass to Bielitsa. Richardson outside. Murray outside. Lets it go with a 3. But they'll get another chance. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Bielitsa. Pass to Brogdon. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Richardson against Giannis. Stolen by Brogdon. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Wants to get it to Matthews and does. And it's blocked by Jordan.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Brogdon kicks to Lopez. The 3 from Matthews. Connects from 3-point range.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from 3-point range that you just love to see.
Bielitsa passes to Richardson. Matthews with the steal. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Brogdon against Bielitsa. Lopez with the block, and they'll keep possession. Jordan, it's good on the putback.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. He dishes it to Matthews. They get it again. And to Antetokounmpo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Giannis has got 20 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Clock at 4. Richardson for 3. The rebound by Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Bucks. Here's Matthews, and it's denied.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And it's White in for Murray. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Matthews.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Morris looking over the floor. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Yeah, and that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Here's White. He's got 5. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts up? And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Jordan is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Down low, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A lot of great young players in this league. Donovan Mitchell has the edge and hunger right now.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Passes it to Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Richardson outside. The feed to Jordan. And it's in there. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Mitchell. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs trail by 4. To the inside. Bjelica. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Murray surveying the D. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Murray against Brogdon. Pass to Richardson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, I know you like this, that the three-point shot is having such an effect on the league, actually transforming the NBA. Are you surprised how fast all this is happening?
I am. I'm surprised that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a three ball, because there's some teams and there's some players, I know they shoot it, Kevin, but they shoot at such a low percentage. If you have the guys that can shoot it, you should adopt it. If not, you got to find another way of winning ball games. There's nothing wrong with having a great mid-range team that can knock down mid-range jumpers.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The pass to Bielitsa. Outside Leonard from deep. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Murray, the pass to Jordan. He kicks it to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Mitchell outside. Murray against Brogdon. And they call an illegal screen here.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, 27 points per, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Murray against Bradley. From 11 feet away, Milwaukee with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. McDermott kicks to Brogdon. Lopez outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Doesn't matter to the great offensive players who's guarding them, and Donovan Mitchell is trying to become one of them.
Murray with the bounce pass. Bielitsa against Bradley. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bucks leading by 11. Down low, here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Pass to Jordan.
Hey, yo, right here.
Leonard looking around. Bradley with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Brogdon, and the layup falls.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Murray against Brogdon. Mitchell outside. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Richardson. Spurs trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Bucks also changing it up. Marvin Williams is checked in for Bradley. Morris comes in for McDermott, and it's Carter in for Brogdon.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Screen, screen, screen.
Walker against Mitchell. Williams with the block. White against Carter. Here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
From deep, Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 8.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Lopez against Powell.
Hey, yo.
Lopez kicks to Carter.
Come on, box him out, man.
The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez finds Williams. And there it is for him. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
White bounce pass. Here is House. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Spurs have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one falls for him. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Lopez dishes to Mitchell. Morris outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Here is House. Passes to Powell. House kicks to Powell. Pass to House. The shot misses off the left iron. Bucks leading by 18. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 4th, Brook Lopez.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Matthews, he's checked in for Carter. He doesn't get the second one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Morris passes to Matthews. Now here's Williams. Hernan Gomez covering. Williams can't hit. Spurs trail by 19. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 17. To the middle, here's Matthews, and Matthews throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And Walker kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to House. And here's White, covered by Morris. Shot clock at 6. Walker the pass to House. Over Morris. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Morris outside. The dish now to Mitchell. Pass to Matthews. High post shot. And that one goes long. Spurs trail by 19. feeds it to House. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. Howell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Walker. Good D by Matthews. Mitchell outside. Shoots over White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Milwaukee. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Antetokounmpo. Mitchell is out there with Matthews. Then it's Williams. And it's Morris in at the small forward.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Matthews against Richardson. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hernangomez finds Richardson. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Williams. Dishes it to Giannis. With the second effort. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound, and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Murray kicks to Hernangomez. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Bucks leading by 16. Brogdon outside. Outside Williams. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here is House. He's guarded by Williams. Richardson, no luck. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That one good for 2. 31 points for Giannis.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Richardson against Antetokounmpo. Richardson the pass to Hernangomez. Murray outside. And that one, good. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Hernangomez. Antetokounmpo, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Inside, Powell. And the basket is good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Spurs with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Powell. Bielitsa comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Danuel House. Bradley's checked in for Milwaukee. Doug McDermott comes in for Marcus Morris. Murray the pass to Richardson. Bielitsa sinks the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And the pass to McDermott. Back to Matthews. Clock at 6. Jordan against Bradley. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there, but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Bradley against Jordan. Bradley can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Richardson outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brogdon against Murray. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Brogdon the pass to Bradley. Pass to McDermott. Brogdon outside. Over Murray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Outside Leonard. Lets it go. And it's Leonard again missing. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Spurs trail by 21. Murray outside. Down low. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Brogdon against Murray. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Bucket is good.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
Timeout called the Bucks. chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Now Jordan. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside Jordan. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Just 5 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo against Bielitsa. Giannis, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And Giannis throws it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Brogdon against Murray. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. That 3 off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Now here's Brogdon. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Giannis has got 48.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Brogdon the pass to Giannis. Mitchell against Richardson. Mitchell outside. Here's Giannis. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Leonard. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Clock at 2. They get it back. Antetokounmpo.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Richardson the pass to Leonard. Over Lopez. Lopez with the block, and he's able to get it back. They recover it.
And it's intriguing. Early on, critics questioned DeAndre's commitment to the game, but boy, has he answered them back.
Outside Corver. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.